A while ago, I covered this hair salon, and the owner said she didn't want none of them Orange Man supporters coming to her business. She didn't want them coming around, and her business struggled because of that. Well, today we're going to talk about a business in Pennsylvania, a state that Trump won, by the way. He won that state. But if you live in that state, you might want to think twice before you support Sci-Fi Valley Con. So this is I'm going to guess, smaller con in Blair County, Pennsylvania. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because, well, the organizer decided to attack Clownfish TV, somebody that helped them, by the way, Neon and Geeky, helped this con, and the way they paid them back was by calling them Yahtzees. In fact, anyone who supports the president is a simple Yahtzee. What a way to do business, huh? So, if you live in Pennsylvania and you voted Trump, and considering he won the state, there's a good chance you might have voted for him. I just want you to know, you're not welcome there. They don't want your business. So maybe think about that before you buy a ticket to Sci-Fi Valley Con. So here's how all this got broken down. Geeky Sparkles posted this on X and said, so I found out that Neon and I were blocked on Facebook by the Sci-Fi Valley Con page. Okay, so we were some of the first supporters for that convention. The owner gave us a public thank you before our help and support. So why were they blocked? Because Neon posted this on Facebook. And by the way, both of them, pretty neutral. They don't really get very political, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I think both of them are pretty wholesome. I like both of them quite a bit. I think they're good people. They got a lot of shit during that whole He-Man thing because of Kevin Smith. They didn't deserve, and they don't deserve this. They get a lot of attacks, and they get it mostly because they try to have common sense. I mean, they really don't get overtly political. They don't, and that's what's so wild to see them get attacked like this. So he posted this on Facebook. Before you go attacking people over politics on Facebook, just remember the CEO of Facebook went to the inauguration. Just saying it's true. Mark Zuckerberg has been trying to be a bro and appeal to Trump because, well, he's got a giant company and he wants it to make money. So he's been doing his best to kind of walk back a lot of the nonsense that he's helped push over the past 8 years with this platform. We'll see if it lasts. But, yeah, that's a good point that he made here. And this is why the guy who runs that con attacked him. Because Neon posted this, it was odd that people were attacking others over politics and asking for people to literally unfriend them on Facebook while using iPhones, which is true. Apple's about to invest a lot of money in America, all thanks to Trump. To which the con owner, who did not tag in or talk about it, jumped in unprovoked to say that anyone who voted for Trump was a simple Yahtzee. And then this got posted. At this point, I said that he runs a convention in an area where a lot of people that voted for Trump and asked him if it was a good thing to say. I also pointed out that he had no problem taking their money. And if he truly believed what he said, he needed to tell his audience. I think that's a fair point. So this was what she posted to him. Tell them flat out you hate them and that they're Yahtzees. Go ahead, I dare you. I bet you won't. Yeah, he won't do that. But I'm going to let you know that if you live in that area, you might want to think twice before giving this dude any money. So he came into Neon's mentions, attacked, then blocked us from the con. We were previously thanked for supporting because I pointed out that it was hypocritical of him to behave that way. And then Neon says this, a convention owner who we used to support and promote for years, pops into my personal Facebook feed, stirs up shit about Trump supporters, then proceeds to block us from the con page when we say that's probably not a good idea as a business owner to say. And he's totally right. He's totally right. I think people should be made aware when this happens, because if he feels that way, then he should probably put a giant sign up before you walk into that building saying, hey, Pennsylvania, a state that he won, if you support him, we don't want you here. We don't want your money. And you know he's not going to do that. He 100% won't do that because he does want your money. But he wants to mouth off on Facebook and tell people how he feels. Well, then we should let the customers know, because I definitely wouldn't go to this con if I knew that. I like going to cons, and when I go, I spend some money usually. How much varies, but I like to go, and I like to check out nerd shit and sometimes buy some nerd stuff. Comics, retro games, cool stuff. You know, Artist Alley is a cool thing. Sometimes I find stuff I want there. I love that stuff. Love going to cons and shopping. But if the owner of the convention wanted to mouth off like this, I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't go, and I wouldn't give him any money. So Sci-Fi Valley Comic-Con, or just Sci-Fi Valley Con, I don't think it's Comic-Con, definitely would not get any of my money. I would be staying away from this con for sure. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's funny when businesses do this. You're literally throwing away a large portion of consumers because you want to run around and tell people how you feel. Well, he doesn't want your money. And given that Trump won Pennsylvania, I'm going to go ahead and guess that a lot of you out there voted for Trump. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. What are your thoughts? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And as always, I will see all of you on the next one. Peace. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.